Hi, this is Rick Harsh, author and chief editor of Corona Samizdat Books. And you know what? Because of the terms of service of this channel, I have to do this from the waist up. See? Can you see? I'm bare-assed. That's right. This is your bare-ass booktube. I'm here to tell you about some books that if you haven't bought them yet, you're nuts. Absolute purchases. Voices After Evelyn, Pulitzer Prize winner in the right environment. I get published by the smallest press in Iowa. Great press, great book. Look at the cover on that. Go look at the Chris Villa. You got Zach Tanner, Sci-Fi of the Year, in my book. What else we got here? I've been over Chandler Broussard everywhere else. Fatland, Deben Roy. I don't know why. Idjit Reads is the only guy who's really paying much attention to this, but that's 3. Now, what in the hell? Where's Tendrolopolis? Okay, another Zach Tanner, by the way. A lot of people are buying this, and if you haven't bought it yet, this is really a marvelous novella. But the Vesna Radic sex novels, fantastic. This one, The Lift, a Slovene radio play. It's tremendous, and nobody's buying it. You know, a lot of people are buying this book, and they should be. But if you haven't bought it, what the hell's wrong with you? I am publishing 2 Spanish books in Spanish. Are you telling me none of you read Spanish? I've sold one of these to a person I didn't know. Wait, that's not the other Spanish one. Where is it? There it is. There it is, right there. These 2 books are worth having to look at and to learn Spanish to. But we need to get these translated. We need to start selling to Spanish readers. So get the word out. Get the word out. Do that favor for me. This one is the only one I'll tell you. Buy it just for the cover. Read it incidentally if you want. But it's Algernon Charles Swinburne. And Zach Tanner went to a lot of trouble to write a nice introduction and make a beautiful book. And are you buying it? I don't think you are. You? Yeah, you bought it. Thank you, by the way. Yeah, I gave you $1 off. Anybody can have $1 off. All they got to do is ask. Now, I'm not going to stand here. Hold on, I got to get one of my books. There it is. Okay. The Balkan Flip. 2 novels in one. One approved by Stephen Moore. The other, he didn't like it, but he admitted that his reasons weren't so good. He said because he didn't know what was true and what wasn't. The truth is, most of it is true. Almost all of it. And I'll tell you, best book I've ever written, The Manifold Destiny of Eddie Vegas. Wrong. Olaf Palme. Absolute best book I've ever written. Ask Haltane or Princess. What else do we got here? Let's see. Anything by David Barteman. João Reis. João Reis. I thought this one was really gonna. It has done well, but this is like New York Times book review classics material, and you know, I guess they just don't have enough room to publish all the great writers. But this is better than 2/3 of their books or more. João Reis, very funny book, very intelligent book, and I don't know. Well, I just sent this to Zero Gram Press because I think they'll like it. This is my spur tank of Paraplus of Spur Tank Road. This is a powerful book, a very powerful book, and it's 67 pages. So if it's 67 pages and it's a powerful book, it must be a pretty powerful book. We all know about these books. Although the gold is no longer available, we have the green. And A Bended Circuity. Fantastic books. I don't know how we ended up getting so many good books. If you like baseball, as you know, this is one of a kind. And I didn't push it very much, because who wants to read about baseball? Well, a lot of people do. But you get a lot more than baseball. You get a lot of politics. You get a lot of human interest stuff. You get a lot of Italy. You get a lot of anti-fascism. And you get a lot of fascism, unfortunately. It's still here. It's still here. It's a horrible thing. But you also get a lot of pictures. Look, I turned right to one. That's, is that my son? By God. There's our June. And there's Pietro. And there's that other guy. I can't remember his name. Good guy. In the back of the book, look, there's my son pitching. Fantastic. We also have Fidel Castro here somewhere. Because, you know, the Cubs won in 1916 after 108 years without winning. And Castro stayed alive until after that. I think he died in November or December that year, 1916. Fidel Castro was not gonna let that, was not gonna go until he was sure. So, Antres Lunas, Orbo. This is the kind of book you just love, you know. I'm not gonna tell you that this is Faulkner, because it's Luke Dellin, but I have read Faulkner, a lot of Faulkner. And this is better than at least 3 Faulkners I've read, like The Mosquitoes. But it's not. That doesn't matter. It's not like that. It's a book that charms its way into your heart and is funny and interesting. And the guy's a natural writer. So I don't know why you haven't bought that. Have you bought it? Maybe you have. Johnny Trosclair. Now this is the kind of book that writers today are writing. They're saying, where am I now in the universe? Where is the universe now? Can you come with me? I hope we don't screw this up, because the dog needs to get out and he's scratching at the door. All right, you impertinent little dick. Okay, back to